Hey, gorgeous soul, welcome. This is Jamie and Soul Vine. We're checking in for Pisces energy, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what's going on and how we can support your journey and take a peek at what's coming up this week, as we do have full moon in Sagittarius on Thursday. We've got Venus and Jupiter doing a kind of, I said French kiss in my energy update, which was really funny. If you want to check out the energy update for the week, it is in the Soul Collective. You can get access to it. It's a second link below, to be part of that members group. There is no cost for that specifically. If you want to upgrade and get access to a whole bunch of other cool things to support your soul growth, your journey, your healing, your spirituality, you're welcome to do that too and join us. But the Sag full moon along with Venus and Jupiter hanging out together, as I call the chef's kiss, right? There's just something magic about it. And I can't wait to see what's going on there. But we're going to check in right now and see current energies and see what's going on. Okay, main energies: triumph, power, new beginnings, fulfillment of wishes, solar plexus, one more, heartache and loss. I'm just going to get three more and we'll dive in and see what's going on. For the extendeds, they're unlimited for the month. You can check out the first link below. We share extendeds about 3 times a week with other bonus sessions in there. So feel welcome to check that out if you want to join that awesome collective of people. Okay. One more, Spirit. Okay, challenge. Let's have a look at the challenge. And let's get one more for the potential outcome. Thank you. One more for the potential outcome. Thank you. Okay. Just kind of thought I'd see what's going on at the bottom there. All right, friends. So current energies having a peak right now. We've got triumph, power, new beginnings. I like it. So there's some determination. I mean, look at these. Anything in black are major arcanas, just to let you know. The green are cups energy or water energy, which revolves around the heart chakra, right? The green. And then we've got swords energy, which is blue, which relates to the communication, the mind. I think of the throat chakra. So triumph, power, and new beginning. So there seems to be some determination here to really move forward with something. Okay, I feel like it's giving me get to the end, get through something that you're really determined to just finally move forward, okay? So with this chariot energy and power in support of it, like there's a very strong driving force. And I feel no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, you're significantly connected and protected here. Wow. It's like you're taking a chance on yourself here with something. You just want to get to a place. That's what's kind of coming up. It's getting to a place of what you finally deserve, what you finally want, what you finally feel like you're tired of settling for anything less anymore. And there's like this infused energy. I love how you got the solar plexus at the center, because the solar plexus is at the center, at our core. Really, again, a further driving force here of courage, commitment to move forward, to go after what it is that you want to go after. Interestingly, there's still some disappointment showing up here with this heartache and loss energy. So there could be something still that you're slightly grieving through or slightly shifting through with something that's happened in your past. And at the same time, the chances you're taking on yourself, you know that there is something better, there is something more meaningful out there for you. And maybe that's part of this determined energy, is like following that path, following that journey that gets you to this wish fulfillment, in addition to time, trust, patience, in terms of your direction. You're just being really supported here. In terms of the challenge, you've got emotional loss. Yeah, I think that there's a part here right now that there's great success and great stride. There's strength here. And I think you might be really saying goodbye to something full. I kind of want to cry. Interesting. Yeah, it's like you're finally saying goodbye to something, that something's finally wrapping up, that gives great relief. But it's sad. There's sadness attached to it. It makes me want to cry. And I feel this loss. But there's also, again, this great strength in terms of your outcome moving on. You're moving towards like this wish fulfillment. Look at the leaves, and this has got the leaf here, right? It's like you know what you're going after. And you know that this new path, this new direction is really, really supportive and really, really wonderful. Let's have a look more at this triumph energy and what we need to know. Seven of emotions. What do we need to know about this seven of emotions? Wow. I love it. Because again, it's this determined energy. You've got 3 sevens here, which I kind of take as like good luck, you know. It's like whatever that you're turning, you're winning at something here, okay? And whatever that you choose, I think the choices for you are pretty clear. It's something that you think about a lot, on what you want, on where you want to go. And it's like you're making a decision now to finally move forward here. No more nonsense, no more BS. I know what I want. I know how I want to feel. And I feel like, again, this path is being lit up. You're feeling very called right now to go towards something and go after something here. Power energy. One more. Three of Cups, Ace of Voices, Four of Inspiration. This is interesting to have this kind of showing up here, because I feel that with this energy overall, there's just something a little taken over here. And you could be going back and forth on feeling good, feeling successful, feeling supported, to, oh crap, can I pull this off? There's like this little bit of, I feel, back and forth energy in perhaps your own belief system, or at moments in time that you're feeling stuck. You're still making progress though. I really feel that. And you may need to dig in a little bit deeper and remember who you are, and remember that you are supported. So this could be a little bit of a mind game for yourself as you're, achieving success, as you're getting more connected to the things that you want to do, the people, the places that you want to be. Because ultimately here we can see wherever this is leading to a place of where you want to be, where you want to go. It's interesting, it's given me the word in communion with. So something that you're choosing to take, commit, and join. I'm hearing in holy matrimony. So marriage, commitment, that's really interesting. New beginnings, what do we need to know? So for some of you, you could be going on a new path where you do end up meeting a life partner, or a relationship deepens. There could be some form of engagement here. Or something that you're working through that is related to a relationship that you're stepping through and stepping past, in terms of some path and journey. So this could be something that you're moving on from, but we'll uncover more. So take what resonates. Look at this again, 7 and 7 with the Muse of Voices. So whatever chance that you're taking here right now with this energy, it just seems that you've kind of done a bit of the work already. This is not like an uncalculated risk that you're taking or chance. There's a part of you that has already seen some fruits, already recognizing what you have done in perhaps your past that you can infuse in your life right now and allow things to move forward, take charge in your life. And again, there's this just confidence and courage and determination that I think you're stepping into. Interestingly too, we're in Gemini season now. So any friends that have Gemini in their chart for sun, moon, and rising, predominantly, and I'm just saying that, I mean, you can have anything in Gemini. I don't have anything in Gemini in my chart, just so you know. But obviously, talking about the other things that can be supportive when in Gemini. For Pisces, when I look at the ascendant, it is in the 4th house, which is the Chariot energy. And Gemini has Jupiter and Venus shifting in there at the end of the week, or Venus first and then Jupiter. I definitely feel like, again, there's something moving forward, okay, that you're getting the courage and determination. And with it, though, comes a lot of communication, thinking, clarity. But there may be lots of options right now that you get to work with to make work. But I think it's important when moving forward that you're focusing on chance, but a chance that you know has worked. It's like you're taking a chance on yourself here on something that has already worked, that you've already got fruits from some form of labor before. This is not going in blindly, or Spirit's asking you, like, make sense of what you're doing, even though there's all these options. Just like get back to ground in and make sense of it. Even taking a leap, even trusting in yourself. It's coming back to the basics here and keeping it simple, I feel, is going to be incredibly important. And simple doesn't mean dumbed down. It doesn't mean it's not powerful. Simple means it's that you don't need to complicate things when you're thinking about or assessing a situation. Get back to the basics, get back to your why, get back to, if it's a checklist, let's say check mark, a checklist of reminding yourself the things that you have accomplished, the things that you've done before, what you're good at, why people come to you. Because I feel for a lot of you, this is assessing this next step forward, this leap forward. Fulfillment of wishes. One more, Spirit. Okay. So the Priestess, we've got 5 of Voices, the Hermit energy, and I had a feeling, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So there seems to be an assessment here on a situation that I think you're wanting to navigate. You're wanting clarity on. You're wanting understanding on. It seems, and this has come up earlier this week too, around someone that you've communicated with, or there's been some term of conflict with, that someone ends up withdrawing from, or really takes time to figure out what it is. But I can see intuitively, or trying to uncover here, this could be something around the home space, could be something around your finances, your money, or where life is going. This fulfillment of wishes that leads to this 10 of materials. So it's like trying to make something work here and trying to figure out the way forward, listening to your intuition on what is kind of happening here. If someone's coming back around, like, why are they coming back around? I feel like making decisions or reassessing a situation may show some light here for some of you, where someone maybe, I kind of get this as a knowledge branch, but I'm also like, could it be someone dangling a carrot? You need to kind of determine the two. Like if it's someone, again, intuitively what this is and what this means. And I feel Spirit's asking you to take some time to assess where you're going, or the information that you have, or what's coming up for you. Because I feel you may be, again, just because of the season, a little bit overloaded with information, opportunities, directions. But again, how do you intuitively make these decisions? But a big part is staying focused on what this fulfillment of wishes is, this 9 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles. So again, it's drawing yourself back in to keep on that path, to keep on that purpose, which is going to be incredibly important for you. Solar plexus, what do we need to know? Oh, beautiful. Okay. So 9 of emotions, Knight of emotions, and 5 of materials. I'm going to clarify the 5 of materials here, but what I feel is happening, there's been a point in time in your life where I feel like you're pulling your power back, building, new courage in terms of where you're going. I feel like this is a power up, not a surge, a power up is what I feel is happening here. Again, with this desire of, I'm just going to say, like, feeling loved, feeling appreciated for where you're at. And I think there's something here about not willing to accept less than. Someone needs to come with a real intention, real depth here for you, okay? That's part of some desire, I feel, that you're really reflecting on, in addition to your own security, your own career. Like, there seems to be a really big assessment of your life right now. And this 5 of materials, I feel like, is not accepting anything less. But let's just get one more on this 5 of materials and what this represents. Yeah. So there's the desire, the outlook, the aspect that maybe you also need to heal from or are healing from, and you're healing in like a more stronger, maybe the movement forward on this is like a lot bigger than you anticipate on this journey, because I do feel like whatever is shifting here, the determination that you're moving forward in and going after, this could be healing from some loss at some point in time, that where you were happy and did have, love in your life. You had what you felt like was your person, or, it just, there was depth there. But perhaps something didn't work out. That's kind of no longer. But at the same time, there's still this hope and desire and trust that you can have that again and can find it in a more supportive, healthy way. Let's have a look at this heartache and loss. Because it could be something didn't work out with a connection. Yeah. What's coming through for some, I feel like there could have been a person or a masculine in your energy that was already connected to someone and they didn't share that with you, okay? I don't know if this is related to a fire energy of some kind, or they had a lot of fire in their chart. They could have come across quite passionate. I don't know, I'm just getting a little bit of sense here that, someone perhaps didn't reveal all the information here. Number one, okay? Another part is someone's not sharing how they're feeling, where they want to commit to. I don't know, I just feel like someone might have lost their way a little bit here in terms of their goals and desires. Or someone is looking at, I have these goals and desires, but I also, someone could also be like kind of going through with this energy, a bit dark night of the soul energy as well. Like someone's really coming through something after some disappointment, loss, and heartache. But there's like determination on the other side of, again, I feel like coming back to life is what I'm feeling here. Share one more, what we need to know. Yeah. I definitely am sensing here where there has been disappointment, where there has been a sense of loss in terms of a dynamic or a relationship. I'm really seeing a lot of healing energy in terms of like the healing energy. It's not like the idea of that person or that situation or that past experience is just completely gone. It's just that there's a sense of freedom with it. And it's like getting back to a stronger place, getting back to more goal-oriented, more desirable things that you want in your life. And I feel like, again, there's something here about really starting to kick into gear where the gears are changing, okay? And a lot more is related to career focus, growth. This could be you specifically or someone that you're dealing with. Like, I feel like someone's resurging, coming back to life is what I feel. Patience energy. Whoa. Really? I'm just going to take them because they're out. Two of inspiration, Queen of materials, Nine of materials, Seven of voices with this patience energy. I feel this is a part of like, don't allow yourself to believe false narratives here or create self-fulfilling prophecies that aren't supportive to your path, that aren't supportive to your direction and what you're capable of is what I feel. Like there's a little bit of I'm just getting like with this patience energy, okay? This is like a seed you've planted. This is something growing. There's a certain cycle, a certain process that has to occur for this to work. Temperance can come in a few different forms. You see it like planting a seed, that it's working and alchemizing, bringing two energies together to make it work, or two compounds, or two whatever you want to call it, to make something work, to make something supportive, to heal. It's usually emotional and it's grounded and at the same time. And I feel, again, there's something here that you've perhaps had plans for, work towards. Maybe there was a bit of a stop, a slow down. But I feel like, again, it's just getting back to basics, getting back to the simple things, right? Of whatever strategy, whatever thing that you need to do. And again, there's this part of like, don't convince yourself that you can't do it. I feel like your thought process here needs to be incredibly important. Even if you're not seeing certain results, I feel the results are coming, but a big part of it is believing in yourself and what you're capable of, and that stepping into the energy of ownership. And remember your strength, remember your awesomeness, remember the determination and the courage that you have and how far you've come. Because I feel like you make progress and then you kind of maybe don't see immediate results, or wanting faster results, or wanting to feel a certain way, and it may not show up immediately. And then there's this little doubt that creeps in. You've got a plan for a reason, so get back to that. Choose wisely. What do we need to know? Moving on from heartache and past experiences. So there is something in your energy about past experiences, or a past connection, or a situation that has hurt you, okay? But I feel like you're finally moving on from that and making a new path, making new connections here, okay? With this choose wisely and where you're moving on to next. What advice do you have here? Final, like, supportive advice regarding this? Yeah. And we can see back here, it's like taking this chance on yourself. It's like you're taking a chance on yourself here. Just destiny energy. What do we need to know? Ace of inspiration, Nine of inspiration, and Judgment. Yeah, there's something here that's capturing your attention, okay? And whatever is capturing your attention, there's this part like, I'm going to succeed. I'm not going to allow anything to get in my way. I'm willing to do what I need to do. I have come this far. I have battled whatever I've battled. I've been challenged, and however I've been challenged, I have come so far, and I'm not going to allow this to defeat me. I'm trusting in the universe. I'm trusting in the process. So again, like, there's something here that I feel like you're finally shedding and letting go and releasing in full capacity here. Again, it doesn't mean you're not going to have memories. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have sometimes little bits and pieces of feeling, but I feel like it's just any chains, any bounds are really unlocking to a situation that you've been in. It's allowing you to explore life in a whole new way. And I feel that you're going to sense this freedom, okay, come through with this. Let's have a look at what we need to know. I'm going to get another deck. Okay. What do we need to know about this judgment energy? What do we need to know about this judgment energy? Okay, victory. After, look, the heaviness, the weight, it's going. So I love this. So whatever's been challenging you on your journey, like I said, on the other side of this, it's like there's this something that you're winning at, something that you're succeeding at, some news, information, direction, path, like whatever choice that you're making here, you're definitely seeing, acknowledging, or witnessing something that is working really well for you, okay? And in addition, any heaviness, it's just like there's such a sense of relief here. That part's over, which allows you to finally feel this freedom with this wish fulfillment to move forward. Share more on this emotional loss in terms of the challenge. What do we need to know? Share more. So I feel like whatever's coming on the other side, you do have this Knight of Cups and a Father of Swords energy with this Eight of Pentacles. So there could be something here that someone's putting in an effort to make something right here, but they're still coming from a place of, I feel, the way that they're maybe connecting, expressing, or maybe what you're trying to come to is some resolve in yourself here and trying to make sense of something. What someone's really been working on. I don't know, there's just some loss here, some disappointment. It could be someone chooses to apologize, related to an air energy. I just think there was something, a person, a situation that you felt like this could have been more. And maybe you put a lot of effort in, but it's not what it came to. It could be a past connection. Again, I don't know. I'm getting a sense of like an apology or the hope for one, for effort, lack of effort. But I'm also getting in some respect that you may just have just, again, some thoughts, some emotions that are coming up here as you're working on something. It's like there may be just some, I don't know what it is. I'm just getting like some memories or something that may be showing up for you. But again, it could be a conversation. Maybe you could read over some messages, some conversations here. Again, I want to cry. I'm not sure what that's about. It's like I want to just bawl out. Moving on, what do we need to know? So here with the moving on energy, we have got the Seven of Cups again, the Moon energy, and the Nine of Pentacles. Just, there's something here about being mindful of your thoughts, especially when you've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Moon energy. Sorry, Seven of Cups, not Pentacles, Seven of Cups with the Moon energy. There can be a lot of like not making up stuff or not seeing things for what they are as you're trying to make decisions. Could also be too, like, don't ignore what you're feeling here. Because the moon is related to our feelings. When we, sun, moon, and rising, it's the way that we emotionally connect to things, or when, something's happening in our life that may trigger certain emotional things, that's the part of us that shows us a little bit more of who we are. If you're familiar, astrologically, obviously there's so many layers, and that's only one part because we're humans and have experiences and have traumas and yada yada. But there's something here about not getting confused with overthinking, because our thoughts create our feelings. But there's something here about, I feel like getting caught up in something, some daydreaming about where you're going to next. But ultimately, there's something here that I feel that you're going on your own, doing your own thing, and choosing to move towards calmer waters. I do feel you're going to be supported financially here, but you do have options. I feel right now with options that you have, that's maybe something that you're trying to work through yourself. Maybe you're not expressing to anyone how you're feeling right now. And just, trust your intuition in wherever you're going here. All right. Final messages in terms of this outcome for our Pisces. Woman holding a coin. Contract. Thinking woman. Yeah, I feel like it's interesting how I said, like, there's something here about your success and something here about the decisions that you're making. And how do you come into a place of just balance within yourself right now? I feel like for some of you, there could be some form of legalities here. What do we need to know about this justice energy, contract energy, in terms of the outcome? Yeah. I love it. Okay. You've got three major energies here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Hearts. You get what I mean. Queen of Emotions, which is Queen of Cups. I'll get that right with all the different decks. So there's something here about keep your heart in the right place. Trust in, there's something here that you bring with all sides that you can make something work and come into balance and come successfully forward in movement, in manifestation, in creating the life that you want. You have these desires that seem to be very clear on what fulfills you, what makes you happy, your desires in your life. I really just feel like this week is this part of breaking free from something that's really also helping you really being determined of where you're meant to be, of where you're meant to be going, of what your skills are, your talents are, and how you can apply that and use it in your life. There's just a lot of strength that you're carrying. I think a lot of understanding that you're coming into, and what you're willing to do and go after to make it happen. And I think it's taking a new form of courage. I think it's taking a new view and perspective on things here with this, the chakra energy, the solar plexus that was coming up in the center. It's your life force. So that's what I feel is being lit right now. Your life force, where you're being called, where you're feeling led, what energizes you, right? Not what takes away, what energizes you. And I think that's what's happening here. And it's not to question who you are. I mean, you've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. So be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. It's not creating self-fulfilling prophecies. It's important to move away from that and infuse good thoughts, positive thoughts, supportive thoughts, and knowing how to shift it to support your journey, because you can create the life that you want. You can get the love that you want. You can create the stability that you seek. You've got all the insights that you need to make something work, or to get a positive outcome, or just to balance certain areas of your life that may have felt a little bit uncomfortable or not right or not supportive. So I really feel this is favorable, whatever this is, wherever you're going right now. So just, yeah, have your own back here. Be your greatest support instead of your worst critic when that can come in, just knowing how to shift it. Love you guys. I'll catch you later. Bye.